What's up, y'all? So I'm gonna tell y'all the story on how I found out my ex was a punk. Disclaimer before I start the story, y'all. I was really, really stupid. Like I kept going back, and if you're ever in my position, don't go back for real, cause it's like that. So I'm just gonna hop straight to it. So the first time I found out, like I started like catching on. Basically, he was at driving school and I was at his house, and I was asking him to get on his computer because I wanted to make like a little template thing on Canva. And my computer was at my house, so he wouldn't give me the password. I'm like, why you won't give me the password? Like, what's up? Like, I got the password to your phone, all that, but I can't get the password to the computer. What's up? So like, I'm suspecting. So I'm like, what? So after that, I was like, forget it. We went on this cruise, y'all. We came back, and he on the game. I'm like, can I use the computer to get on Canva? He like, okay. He not paying attention to what I'm doing because he focusing on what he's doing on the game. I get on the computer. I open Google. I see he's on Twitter, like a fake page I never seen before. I know he got two Twitter pages. I didn't know about this one. So I log into I didn't log into it, but I clicked on it, and I just seen a whole bunch of like videos. And so I go to the DMs. I just see him texting a whole bunch of like the little Twitter stars and stuff like that. And I didn't peep at first, so I just took pictures of all of it. And he seen that I took the pictures. He deleted the pictures off my phone, but one of them stayed. And the one that stayed, I had went back and looked at the page again. I seen a girl with a, yeah, oh, like, yeah. So then I'm like, what the heck? Like, I was like, that's strange. And he was like saying like, oh, I didn't know that was a boy, whatever. So I was like, okay, whatever. He didn't know. So then, double back, this happened in July. Double back August, like 2 weeks later, he made another Twitter page. And it really wasn't nothing homo on them. So then, we gonna fast forward to my birthday. So on my birthday, I had just got my makeup. This was on my birthday. It was a few days before my birthday. I had a dinner 4 days before my birthday. So that was the day I took my pictures and stuff like that. So I just got my makeup done. Whatever. We on the way to the dinner. He's driving, and I'm in the car next to him. And we had deleted Instagram for each other and stuff. So my niece, she texted me. She was like, Malia said go text her back on Instagram. Mind you, Malia is our cousin. So I'm like, the heck? Like, what's going on? So I log into Instagram. She like, girl, your boyfriend is cheating on you. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she was like, he's cheating on you with a boy. I was like, what? And so she had showed me a whole bunch of screenshots of him texting the boy, begging to get into the boy's close friends. The boy, like, he twerking on his close friends and stuff. He begging to get the boy close friends. And the boy, like, he looked like a boy. Like, you could tell he was no boy. Like, he didn't look like a girl at all. And so I was like, give me his number. I got on the phone with the boy, and all he was like, he got on live. And my boyfriend was in the live comments calling him bae and stuff. I'm like, what? So, that really just blew my whole mood. And he was like trying to go home and stuff, trying to play victim. I'm like, this is my birthday and you just ruined it. And you want to cry and go home. Like, no, you're crazy. That's insane. So, that happened. And then I like just tried to like, dismiss it, whatever. I didn't try to dismiss it. I did dismiss it. I was really upset about it. Hi. And here, all right, y'all, I'm back. I was really like upset about it because I was just like, on my birthday. But he had did that like 2 days before. Yeah, it was like 2 days before. Okay, so then that was over with. A month later, January, he was in these like he was in these like messenger group chats, and I don't know, I don't remember if it was girls or boys that was like sitting next to, but it was something like really like freaky. And then I was like, okay, like it's getting out of hand for real. So then he stopped for a while, but I wasn't catching him for a while. I'm not gonna lie, I was not catching him for a while. And then come March, that's when we're supposed to make a year. So it's March. It's the end of March. It's happening. We made a year March 18th. It's the end of March. It's like March 20 something or 30th. He was out of town, and I was still doing my snooping stuff. I was being a detective. I don't care. I was being a detective, and I had logged into this fake Instagram page that I did not know he had. He over there favoriting dudes, like dudes with they twerking, like with their booty in the camera and stuff. I'm like, bro, what's really going on? Like, I'm just like getting even more suspected. Like, do you really like girls? He blame it on the fact that he just be horny and stuff like that. And I just be like, come on now. And then, okay, let me get to the real deal breaker that told me that he was just like, you know. So I'm in New York and he's in Houston. And so whenever I flew to New York, I got to New York at like 12. I didn't get checked into my hotel till like 1 o'clock. So like in the morning. So when I get checked in, he sleep. He claimed he sleep. So he wasn't answering the phone. I texted back, no, nothing. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? Maybe he is asleep. So I go to sleep. I wake up the next day, and we going around New York. We go to this little block party thing, whatever. And then later on that day, I get back into the hotel, and we was discussing what we was gonna do the next day. So I'm telling my parents like, yeah, I want to go to the 9/11 memorial. And so they was like, cool. So I get on Reddit because I search up like unseen clips of 9/11 because I just wanted to see it. But as soon as I click on Reddit, I see a whole bunch of notifications. I'm like, notifications? Like, I don't even use Reddit. Why do I have all these messages? So I click on the page and I'm logged into his page. That was nothing but God, y'all. That was nothing but God. That was nothing but God. I get on there and it's just like I see him texting boys saying he's a bottom. Can they F him? Saying he wanna play with they and stuff like that, mind you. And it's not just no little like, he inside of like group chats, like communities for like homo people. Like it was just a lot. Like he was, I want to say like 7 or 8 communities for the LGBTQ community. He was texting them, liking their stuff, commenting on their stuff, all that. Mind you, it's nothing but boys. It's not even girls no more. It's just straight dudes. I'm like baffled. And it was one of them. He was asking to host one of the communities with him, and it was like, okay, what do you want to be, a top or a bottom? He was like, it doesn't matter. I could be both. I'm like, both. Like, if you're gonna be that, you could at least be a top. Like, and mind you, he sent a picture of himself in my bathroom in a jacket that I bought him. I'm just like, I am baffled. I'm like, whoa, like, this is really getting out of hand. And girl, the next week we had went to, like, not the next week, no, not even the next week. 2 days later is when I came home. We had to go to Dallas for his graduation. We got to Dallas. Girl, I called him out for it. He didn't beat me up and so much. But that's another story for another day. But if y'all want to hear that story, let me know, because I would tell y'all, girl. He used to put his hands on me, girl. He was cheating on me with girls and boys. He was just a terrible man. But yeah, I'm out.